I see a bad moon arising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times a day. Oh, well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes a blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I fear rivers overflowing. I hear the voices of rage and ruin. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. All right, now insert your own solo. Hope you got your things together. Hope you are quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for an eye. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. There's a bad moon on the rise. There's a bad moon on the rise. Yeah. There's a bad moon on the rise. I don't know if there is a bad moon on the rise. There is something with the moon tonight. Some kind of a moon. Is it a harvest moon? What kind of a moon is it tonight? What kind of moon tonight? The moon is currently a waxing gibbous. It's a gibbous moon. It's gibbous? Or is it gibbous? How to pronounce gibbous. Gibbous.
Gibbous.
Gibbous. Gibbous. It sounds like a Yiddish word.
Gibbous.
It sounds like a Jewish soul food that comes from the lower part of the alimentary canal. Gibbous. I'll have a second helping of the gibbous. It's a super blue harvest moon, I think. Oy vey. So it's a gibbous moon. Let's see what it is. The moon is currently in a waxing gibbous phase. It's waxing, so it's getting bigger. The waxing gibbous occurs between the half moon and the full moon, and the moon is getting larger. Yeah, we know that. Okay. Today's lunar phase in New York, the moon is full with 99.04 illumination. 99.04%, with an age of 13.84 days. The current distance between New York, United States, and the moon is 365,001.05 kilometers. That's interesting. I like that fact. New York right now is 365,000 kilometers, and then another 500 meters. No, 50 meters. Wow, it's very specific. And what's this thing called? Super blue harvest moon. Let me look that up. Super blue harvest moon. How to see tonight's harvest supermoon and partial lunar eclipse. That's from the LA Times. So that may or may not be relevant to our situation here. The other thing I'm seeing is a picture on the Stockton Record. It's a picture of the moon, a full moon with an airplane silhouetted in front of it. So that's an eclipse. That's a different kind of eclipse. That's an eclipse where a flight gets in front of the moon and your zoom lens. It gets between you and the moon and your zoom lens, and it makes that effect. All right. Harvest Moon. Oh, let's see if we can do Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon. Come, come on. Hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. But there's a full moon rising, let's go dancing in the light. We know where the music's playing, let's go out and feel the night. Because I'm still in love with you, I want to see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Oh, when we were strangers, I watched you from afar. Wah, 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 wah. When we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. But now it's getting late, and the moon is climbing high. Sorry, my band's on strike. I want to celebrate, see it shining in your eyes. Here we go. Because I'm still in love with you, I want to see you laugh again. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Because I'm still in love with you, I want to see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Woohoo! Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon. That was Neil. Oh, look, there's more. There's a solo, and then there's a repetition of the verse, and then there's the chorus again. My, oh my, this song keeps moving along. Who was that Swedish band leader? That Swedish band leader who had that variety show? You know, he would wear like the blue shiny suits. He was in the Midwest and he talked. We have I want to keep going. I want to finish the song. I really cut out early. Well, I guess we kind of did it. We did it. Oh, that's a key change. I see. Oh, no, it's not. That was the end of the song. Oh, Lawrence Welk. Thank you, Jill. Yeah, Lawrence Welk. That was Neil Young with no, I lost it. I had him in my ear. Yeah, that is Harvest Moon. So we had Bad Moon Rising, Harvest Moon. Tonight's a moon night. Moon, moony moon, moon. We got blue moon, of course. That's always blue moon. I saw you standing alone. Or did you see me standing alone? Blue moon, blue moon, you saw me standing alone. I think it's I saw you. Blue moon, I saw you standing alone without a dream. No, you saw me standing alone. Blue moon. Maybe we saw each other across a crowded moon. Blue moon, I saw you standing alone without a dream in your heart, without a love of your own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then suddenly there appeared before, and then suddenly there appeared before me the only one my heart could ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. But when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. And then what? Leslie asks. And then what? And then we whistle. Blue gibbous moon. Hey, what's up? Dave in LA. Dave, did the piece of mail I sent across the country to you, did it arrive yet? It didn't arrive yet? Gosh. Come on, USPS. Let's go. All right, we've had 3 moon songs. What's the one where the guy is trying to make whoopee or nookie with his beloved because he hasn't gotten any for so many months? What's that song? He hasn't gotten any action for months and months. So he's praying for the moon to keep shining so that he can stay outside. And I guess that in this particular couple, maybe they're exhibitionists because they want to have somewhere. I thought they wanted their privacy, which would suggest you didn't want too much light. But this guy wants the moon to just, well, let's see what it is. I haven't sung it in a while, so maybe things will. Yeah, don't just ask Feldo. Check with him. Let's try to. Shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no loving since January, February, June, or July. No time, ain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. So shine on, shine on harvest moon for me and my gal. Shine on, Harvest Moon. You know, I heard a group doing it. I think I told you about them. I'm trying to remember their name. I can't remember the name of the group, but they were really good. It was a trio, and they only put out a few YouTube videos, but they had hundreds of thousands of views. But I think one of them was Paper Moon. So, Jill, I will turn the page to Paper Moon. That was Shine On, Harvest Moon. Words by Jack Norworth. And music by Nora Bays and Jack Norworth. Jack Norworth did the words and music, and the music was also by Nora Bays. What I heard in that version, and I also heard what's his name, Redbone? I think that's his name, Redbone. That incredible, phenomenal jazz guitarist, singer. It has a whole intro. There's a whole a whole story. It's one of those songs that has a whole thing going on. Shine on, Harvest Moon, Redbone, Leon Redbone. Let's hear it, actually. Let's hear what
it's the most nerve-wracking question in barbecue.
It's the most nerve-wracking question in barbecue. That's an ad. Please pardon that ad that popped up. I used to have premium YouTube where I didn't get ads, but then I was like, I can just listen to 4 seconds. Here we go. Redbone.
The night was mighty dark, so you could hardly see, 'cause the moon refused to shine. There's a couple sitting beneath the willow tree for love. They pined.
For love they pined.
Little Mary was kind of afraid of darkness, so she said, I think I'll go.
Oh, it's getting dark, so she says I gotta go.
I began to sigh, looked up at the sky, and told the moon his little tale of woe. Shine, shine on harvest moon, up in the sky.
All right, so Redbone, he explains. The beginning of the song explains. It's getting dark, so the girl says, they're under a willow tree, they're pining for love. It's getting dark. So the girl says, I gotta go. So he looks up at the sky, the guy looks up at the sky, and he says, come on, moon, shine on, so she'll stay here. That's the story. That answers the question. I'm gonna drop this video into the chat. Shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. He has such a beautiful and low voice, Redbone. He's just, he's one of a kind. I think there was a feeling of mystery surrounding him, like, Redbone. Who is he? How does he do what he does? Where does he come from? He seems to have stepped out of a time machine because of his look and his sound, and there's just something mysterious about him. I don't know much at all about him beyond what I've watched on YouTube and some of the recordings I've heard, but he's sui generis. Sui generis. He's his own thing. I think that's what sui generis means, right? Shine on, sun. Unique. Yes, sui generis. It's just a fancy way of saying unique. Hey, I'm on another thing tonight. Tonight, if you tune in, if you have Sirius XM and you go to channel 127 tonight at around 10:15 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to be on John Fugelsang's show with some other people. We're going to be plugging our Thursday night event. I'm going to put a link to register for our event right into the chat. Here it comes. And then I'm going to just put it, it's Sirius XM channel 1:27 tonight at 10:17 p.m. Eastern Time. John Fugelsang. Tell Me Everything, I think is the name of the show. Tell Me Everything. It's on Sirius XM. And who's going to be on the show tonight? The host, John Fugelsang, who's a fantastic comedian and commentator and interviewer. He did the very last interview ever done with George Harrison. He's interviewed everybody. But John Fugelsang tonight on his show at 10:17 p.m. We're going to be plugging our event. The event is happening this Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. West on Zoom, and I put the link to register. Please register for it. There's actually no obligation to make any kind of donation. If you want to make a donation, fine. If you want to make a donation, we're not going to stop you. But it's a great lineup of comedians, including David Feldman, John Fugelsang, Louis Black, Alonzo Bowden, and Barry Lynn and I are co-hosting. And then Julia Quinn, the #1 New York Times bestselling author of the Bridgerton novels, will be on, and she's going to be giving away some swag. We're going to have to convince Feldman to give away a little swag also as an inducement to people to make bigger and bigger donations. Wow, this little candle I had going, it just went out, so there's a little smoke. There's a smoke effect. It's not special effects, it's just actual smoke. Yes, Barry Lynn. Barry Lynn, the Reverend Barry Lynn, who, among other things, he is the author of Paid to Piss People Off, a fantastic 3-volume autobiography chronicling many amazing things in his long and illustrious career, including his 2 decades or so at the helm of Americans for the Separation of Church and State. So thank you, JX, for registering. Yes, maybe if you wanted to, Leslie, thank you. If David Feldman wants to have, let's say, 3 or 4 items, like the mugs, the David Ferdman Show mugs, or the electrical college. Listen to me. The electrical college, that's like Apex Tech. No, the electoral college map. That should be it. No, not the filtration mask, not the apron. Let's keep it relevant to the meeting. The I can't sleep unless I'm holding onto this electoral college map mug. Maybe he could offer up 3 of those to I don't know, the first 3 donors above a certain amount. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll talk about it. So tonight on Fugelsang's show, it's going to be me, Barry Lynn, the Reverend Barry Lynn. It's going to be my friend Drew Valens, who is he's a fantastic actor, very funny guy, just a real mensch, a good guy, very fast swimmer, but also a playwright. And his play, this is his first full-length play that's going to be having its premiere production here in New York. It's called Lake Play, opening October 3rd. Look it up, Lake Play. Lake, like somewhere you would swim or boat or water ski. A lake Play. It's fantastic. I saw the very first staging of it, which was a staged reading, but now it's going to have its first full production. So, and then the other person who's going to be on the panel tonight with me and John Fugelsang and everybody is Suzanne Nossel, who is the head of PEN America, which is the incredible organization that represents and advocates for writers, including writers in places where writers suffer from dictatorial, totalitarian, or other kinds of oppression from governments. Freedom of speech and all that. So we got Barry Lynn, who's Separation of Church and State. We got Suzanne Nossel, who's freedom of speech and the press. And we got the writer, Drew Valens. We got me. Anyway, it should be fun. If you have Sirius XM, please check it out tonight at 10:17 p.m. Paper Moon. I did not forget. That's a moon song. Shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. just did the old lick the finger before turning the page. Well, Paper Moon is not under P. It's probably under I. It's only a paper moon. Is that possible? My God, it is. It's under I for it's. This is a C sharp diminished. I gotta remind myself. C sharp diminished. That comes up a lot. And F sharp diminished is this. So we have C sharp diminished and F sharp diminished. Let's not fudge those, people. Let's not fudge those chords tonight. Let's play them. I mean, those chords have also paid full price. They've been admitted. All right. Say it's only, there we go. Say it's only a paper moon sailing over a cardboard sea, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. It's a Barnum and Bailey world. No. I went da capo. I went in the wrong order. Let's do this all again. Do-over. Mulligan. Say it's only a paper moon sailing over a cardboard sea, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Yes, it's only a canvas sky hanging over a muslin tree, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Yeah. Paper Moon. Words by Billy Rose and Yip Harburg. Music by Harold Arlen. Paper Moon. All right. Promotion. Oh, link for Fugelsang. Yeah. Thanks for asking. Jay. Yeah, it's thank you. That's very kind of you. Let's see. Tell me everything. Sirius XM. I'm going to put the link in case you have. You go to 127. You go to Sirius 127. If you don't have Sirius XM, then what I recommend is, if you have a neighbor who has a car, maybe the neighbor leaves the car unlocked, or maybe the neighbor leaves a window unlocked or a door unlocked, and you know how to get in and get the keys to their car, go in, somehow get yourself into their car, turn on Sirius XM to 127 at 10:17 p.m. Eastern Time, when we're signing on for our segment's going to go for about 40 minutes, I believe. Should be an interesting chat. So yeah, or you could go stand in traffic and wave people down and just ask them, do you have Sirius XM in your car? And then ask them if they would either give you a ride around the block for 40 minutes while you listen to channel 127, or if they're willing to just double park, open the windows and turn up the volume while you stand next to their car or lean on the hood. There you go, Mary. Yes, braking and entering. Okay, now this is the moment where I have to give the disclaimer and say, I'm just kidding. I'm not advocating any criminal activity. I'm not suggesting anyone break into anything, except break into song. The only thing I want you to break into is a song. I think we've done it, people. That's our. I had a crazy thing happen today, which was I got like I got so many auditions that came in. I have all these auditions. I have a ton of lines for one audition tomorrow, so I have to be working on those. But then suddenly 3 other auditions came in, so I have a whole bunch of stuff to do. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Oh yeah, there you go. Truckers. Good point, Dave. Truckers have Sirius XM. So just hitchhike, get in a truck, get in a truck, and I'm sure it's safe, and take a long ride down the highway, and then you can listen. That's funny, Mary. Mary says, I think they'd rather have me break in than break into song. That's funny. All right, people. You've been a charming audience. That's my name right there, Ethan Hirschenfeld. That's Marlena Dietrich. Marlena Dietrich with her grandkids, I believe, or her kids or something in New York City back in the day. No, Leslie. No. Congrats are definitely not in order. As bad luck as saying good luck is, saying congrats to an audition, no. I need you to take it back. You got to take it back. I demand that you take it back. Take it back. No, you don't have to take it back. But all right, everybody, enjoy your full moon and whatever that means to you. Have a good night. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night, every night here at 9 o'clock, the nosho. And thank you for your eyes and your ears, as always.